Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your boy Blu-rayDave back with another update video, and finally we're out here with another update on all the Five Nights at Freddy's books. I haven't checked back on the last one, but I'm pretty sure it might have been a year now. I don't know, but I just want to thank you guys so much for the incredible support for these update videos. You know, you guys seem to really care about these books. Like, you really want to know what's out there, and like even on my older updates, like you guys still seem to comment those, and like again, thank you so much for that, guys. Again, it means so much to me, and believe me when I say this, guys, when I officially got caught up with all the books again, I was really wanting to do just an update on the last 6 that has come out, but I'm just like, maybe you guys are gonna ask for every book, and it does take a long time, but I do have a lot of fun, you know, just going over these books with you guys. And again, you guys want to know. I mean, sure, I still would have made this type of video, and I was like, you want to know everything else? Go watch this other one, right? Like, so yeah, like I said, I got 6 new ones. I'll point those out, but like, of course, we're gonna go through every single book. And again, I don't go by how they were coming out chronologically, I guess, if that's the right word for it. Just like the different kind of, like, not necessarily genres, but like different stories, right? Different themes of the books, right? So of course we have to start with the very first, the classic, you know, the Silver Eyes trilogy. And I know this isn't the original cover. Didn't the original book came out late 2015? That's when the regular cover came out, because I know that one's super rare. I know this one came out 2016, so I'm still convinced it's 2016, so just let me know in the comments, guys, if you have the original one. The Twisted Ones. And The Fourth Closet. Yeah, out of all these stories, guys, the Silver Eyes still remains my favorite book in the original trilogy, just because like how so simple it was, and how Scott and Blumhouse, they brought some of those elements into the movie. Like, geez, I'm pretty sure when we get to FNaF 2, maybe they could like put some like Twisted Ones references in there, and when we get to 3, we'll get like to the Fourth Closet. That'd be pretty cool, right? Alright, so to the graphic novels again. I don't understand why people do not like the graphic novels. I think they help out a lot with the imagination. Okay, The Fourth Closet was the only book I read from the original releases, and it played a lot into my mind. And when I finally got to the graphic novel, right, like it played out exactly how I pictured it in my head while reading the book. So again, we have the Silver Eyes. The Twisted Ones, more of a hard copy. I think that was one I pre-ordered 3 years ago, so either way. Oh, this one was 22. I remember now, okay. And here's The Fourth Closet. Alright, so now we're done with the original trilogy. We're going to go to like the kind of like activity books. Some of these are activities, but most of them are just, yeah. Alright, so here we have the original Freddy Files. And for some funny but kind of stupid reason, this is still out today, even though there's like the latest one. So we have the updated Freddy Files. Did I literally just have to like, yeah, updated edition. Like, did I literally just have to look at this? I know it's updated. Alright, yeah, this is the one that's currently out. So the Ultimate Guide, not the updated one, the Ultimate Guide. But hey, it's pretty cool. Here we have the Security Breach Files. Right. So yeah, this is where we get to some of the activity book stuff. So we have the Security/Survival Logbook. Alright. Here's our very first coloring book. I still have not gotten into this. Like, come on now, me. Alright, and here's the How to Draw. Of course, this is up my alley, you know, because freaking love to draw, and I don't draw the FNaF characters as much. Like, I've been into the franchise for how long, and I haven't drawn them a lot, you know? Let's see. Alright, so here's the official character encyclopedia. So, guys, the only times when I update these videos is when I have enough books, like when I'm caught up with everything, because you guys know I don't update this series like every time. Oh, one book, we have to update. No. With 6 books, again, I feel like that's good to like stay updated. When the pre-orders for that new interactive book that'll come out in September, yeah, I could make a separate video on that, but like again, like in future updates and references, I'll make sure to bring that up, of course. All right, so here's one of the new 6 books I got, and I finally got it. It's the cookbook, and apparently there's another version of this too, where it's like they have like the spirals, so it's kind of like a novel, and like I believe this part of that book is like cardboard, and like everything else is the pages. Let me know in the comments, should I get that one so I could use that one for cooking? Even a kid who did his FNaF book collection, he said he would use that for cooking, and this one for the collection. So like, I don't know. Am I leaving a big impact in the FNaF community, like specifically for the books? Like, if this could reach me up there, like that's good. Like that's all I want to be, guys. Like, besides being, relevant to the FNaF community, like, being knowledge, like, I want everyone to know, like, yes, I care about the books, like, I care about you guys, you caring about the books, right, and you want to know what's in the official FNaF library, so, like, I'm your guy, I'm your official book guy, and I feel like we need more FNaF book readers on YouTube, and, again, I feel like I've started something, I don't know, when I look at these videos, of course, I watch them for the people reviewing them, right? I don't watch them and be like, oh, I wonder if they're going to credit me. Like, no, that's egotistical, guys. But, hey, if you guys do shout me out, like, in book collection videos, if you're starting out your channels or whatever, like, hey, I would appreciate that. Like, again, I'm grateful that we have this interaction in the FNaF community, right, guys? Again, thank you. All right, so... again, I don't know. This is an even mix for me because, the Silver Eyes and the Fazbear Frights book series, to me, they're equally as good, but I don't know if the Fazbear Frights is #1 for me or the Silver Eyes trilogy. Maybe it's the Fazbear Frights because they're just like geniusly good, if that's grammar, I apologize, guys. So yeah, we got the Fazbear Frights 12 book collection. Yep. Of course, I'll show these to you guys individually. Crap. Okay, we might have to do it like this. Remember, guys, if you want to get book 12, you have to get this pack. So if you're starting to read FNaF books and you don't necessarily want to get these individually, again, get the 12 pack. All right, so we have book #1, Into the Pit. Seriously, I love how Into the Pit is getting more focus, right? Like, I know there's other words that goes to it, but like, can't wait for the game though to come out. I don't know if it has anything to do with like the 10-year anniversary. Like, it could be, but like, I feel like we need FNaF Origins. Like, Scott, give us FNaF Origins. Oh, we need it so bad. Okay, book #2, Fetch. Like I said, every single one of these books were so good. Like, they were a good read every time I had a closing shift at work, and it got so boring, like, I'm just gonna bring a book, All right, book #3, 1:35 a.m. I'm still trying to get saying that. Ooh, where did this come from? To figure that one out. Book #4, A Step Closer. Now, when Scott and Blumhouse said they want to do spin-offs with the franchise besides making movies, I saw this coming, like, okay, this would be perfect, okay? Silver Eyes Trilogy, Fazbear Frights, and Tales of the Pizzaplex, right? Like, but they're still canon to the story, right? Because even in the books, when you start reading the Fazbear Frights, they do mention the canon of the FNaF universe. So yeah, the book verse is canon to the game verse, right? Just like how the movie is canon to the games, right? It's just it just improved on the story, really. Right. Book number 5, Bunny Call. Book number 6, Blackbird. Book number 7, The Cliffs. Book number 8, Gumdrop Angel. Book number 9, The Puppet Carver. Oh, I still don't like this cover. Book number 10, Friendly Face. Ugh. I don't know how they're going to adapt that onto film. Book 11, Prankster, which it has a lot of FNaF 4 vibes to it, so maybe there is some connection to that. Who knows? And finally, the last book, book number 12, Felix the Schluck. Alright, so there's the original books. Now we'll get to the graphic novels. Okay, so we got Volume 1. My only complaint about the graphic novels is that they got the first 2 stories in, right, but they have out of stock, which is supposed to be in book 2. I don't know if Scott wanted to mix up the stories a bit, you know, like, but hey, they're pretty good regardless, so. Here's Volume 2. Alright, here are the 2 other ones that I just got, so hang on. So yeah, I just got this one, Volume 3. And this other one, Volume 4. So I can't wait to dive deep into those, see if they play to my imagination. Alright, now to Tales of the Pizzaplex, which I honestly thought they were going to have more books. But I thought I saw something on the internet. I might have to look it up again, and you guys can confirm. I thought maybe they're going to release a box set too, and maybe, who knows, release another book, like with scrapped, stories that weren't put in the books, or possibly Security Breach. Alright, so book number 1, Lally's Game. No doubt in my mind that Scott is going to make like graphic novels for these. Number 2, Haps. I'm currently reading this one, but I finished the first story. Book 3, Somnophobia. And I can honestly say I'm happy that with this book, it's the first story, you're actually reading Somnophobia, because the first 2, I don't know if Scott is doing this going forward after this book, but like the first 2 books, as soon as you read the first story, you don't read what the cover title says, right? But thank you, Scott. Thank you. Book number 4. I'm just going to try to attempt to read this. There's so many phobias, I can't even freaking keep up. Oh my good lord. Submechnophobia? That's definitely a mouthful. Book number 5, The Bobby Dots Conclusion. Book number 6, Nexe. It sounds Scottish. This one still remains my favorite cover on this book series. Number 7, Tiger Rock. Man, I need to get into that, but these stories are so freaking long. Scott, why didn't you put chapters into these stories, like, since, the Fazbear Frights books? Like, I'm happy with the Silver Eyes trilogy you did, but, like, why not with, these books? Alright, this is the last one. Book number 8, B7-2, which sounds like a really bad Star Wars droid name. Alright, here's the last official book, and I'm happy I got it because it's super important to the movie. I think you guys know where I'm going with this. the official movie novel. Oh, yeah. Can't wait to get into this one. This is, let's see, what has been new? Okay, so book number 8 was new. This was new. Okay, so we've gone through 5 new books. There's one more, of course, that's new. And, of course, we're digging into, there we go. Hey, Diddy? Huh? Into the unofficial stuff, right? Which have been pretty cool. So let's get to this one first. The Big Book of FNaF. The Deluxe Unofficial Survival Guide. And these unofficial books in general that I've seen, they're pretty popular, you know? Alright, so this is the newest one that just came out last year. I mean, it looks like a this year release, but like, here we go. Survive the 5. It's pretty cheap on Amazon. The Unofficial Programmer Tips for Fans of FNaF. It's by Sky Pony Press. So yeah, this is the newest one I got too. I wanted to put it in with the Freddy Files, but I remember like I have a section for like the unofficial stuff, so it could stay consistent, right? All right, guys. So that was my updated video on the Five Nights at Freddy's book collection up to 2024. Again, I don't know if this next one will be the last one of this year. And I don't know what Scott has planned, but like I'll definitely be here to like keep up with the books, you know, like and honestly, some of these books, some of the new ones I showed you guys, these are books I should have gotten a long time ago. They're super cheap. Like $10 on Amazon? Are you kidding me? Like, man. Again, let me know in the comments below if you want me to get like the other version of the cookbook. Like I could just keep it in my kitchen, right? Yeah, who knows? Again, I just want to say thank you so much to you guys. Like, again, I'm incredibly grateful. Again, if I left an impact, especially like in the reading community, I was gonna say book community, but like, hey, same thing. You like? It sounds very cool. The book community, right? Like, but reading community sounds a lot more cooler. Like, again, if I left a big impact on you guys, again, I'm eternally grateful. Again, this isn't bragging rights or anything. I just want to acknowledge, like, the comments and the fans who watched my previous update videos. So, again, thank you again so much for that. How many times am I going to keep saying that? All right, you know that bookshelf back there? I need to make more room for some of these books. Oh man, hopefully there's enough. If not, then okay. All right, guys. You know what to do. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Please turn the post notification button to share my content if you haven't already. And I feel like I've been lacking a lot in FNaF content lately because the other half, the second half of my channel is literally FNaF news channel, and I should be delivering you guys more FNaF news and just FNaF in general. The fact that the 10-year anniversary, man, time is catching up so fast. The fact that the first decade of it is coming up next month, August 8th. Man, that's going to be a day. That is going to be a day. And plus, it's also my brother's birthday. He's turning 22, so, I don't know. I kind of want to do a live stream with you guys, a FNaF live stream. Like, let me know in the comments what I should do. But, you know, my brother comes first, right? Like, it always has been, ever since I got into the franchise. Like, well, it's always been a priority regardless growing up, like, before FNaF came into the picture, right? Alright, I'm rambling way too much. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for having me. The Lord be with you guys. Always love you guys. Peace out, guys. Remember, you guys are superstars, and I mean that. Don't frickin' forget it. Alright, you guys have a good night. Bye, guys.